Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today and for joining me in Pootles Advent Countdown. We're on project number 18 of 25, 5 projects a week for 5 weeks. Yeah, number 18. And I've got a table bag for you, or simple gift bag, whatever you want to use it for. It's charming, it's lovely. I love to make little bags of this sort of size. I'm using Poinsettia Place again, but no poinsettias. I've got... I want to say they're hawthorns, but I'm not particularly horticultural. But they're just, it's pretty, it's nice. I liked this paper. And I'm using a similarly plain style paper. So this is one side, pine cones on one side with the pine leaves, and then just the plain pine leaves, pine needles. I don't know, whatever they are. But I'm going to use this plain side this time round. Or am I? Yes, I will. So 6 by 8.5 inches. Which is 22 by 15.5 centimetres. On the first side, on the long side, score it at 2, 4, 6 and 8, which is, I'm just going to mute my phone, 5, 10, 15 and 20. There we go, turn off that, there we go. So 2, 4, 6 and 8, 5, 10, 15 and 20. Super easy to make this. Turn it to the side and score it at 2 inches, which is 5 centimetres. Couldn't think then for a second. Brain exited the building. So yeah, these are nice little gift bags if you've got some little toiletries or some sweeties, or I don't know, maybe a oh, I thought I'd turn the sound off. Apparently I haven't. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, if you've got some, you know, maybe a small thin silk scarf or something, you know, the ones that go tiny but then sort of expand when you've put them on. Good baby fit. But yeah, and I call these table bags because they fit nicely on a table, not taking up too much space. They're not going to fight with your cutlery or your glasses. I'm going to have to turn off vibrations as well on my phone. Very noisy. Okay. So I've got some bits to nick away. So if you have this is the bottom. At the top, just mitre slightly at the top and at the bottom, and cut that rectangle away. And then cut straight up the 3 remaining score lines. So that it looks simply like that. So mitred there and there, and separated all along here. So like I say, this is super easy to put together. I'm going to get some Seal Plus on the side. Fold it over and stick it down. So that's going to become the back, because that's my seam. So fold in 2 sides and the back. And just pop some more Seal Plus on here. Okay, so now this is forming the front. So poke your fingers either side and pinch. Grip it and pinch all the way down there. And then if you want to, you can do the same there. And I like to, because it gives a sort of a squared finish. Like that. So you've got this sort of kind of star shape to it. So again, I'm going to find the front. I'm going to get my lovely, I keep calling it mesh ribbon, but it's not, it's sheer ribbon. Get the sheer ribbon. And whoops. It's just going from bottom to top, so I'm going to get my knot tied first and then slide it into position. And then I can move that up. So it's sitting right on the top. And like I say, I like the shape of it when you pinch in both sides. That's nice, isn't it? Get this sort of pointed star kind of shape, but you've still got all of the space inside. Okay, little bit of stamping and die cutting. So when I used this the other day, I just did die cutting. I'm going to stamp this time, and oh, there it is. Grabbed some Whisper White, and I went holly berries on this one, and I kind of feel I want to go holly berries again, or holly leaves rather. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I liked them. So both my holly leaves out. Actually, yes, I'm going to put the same decoration on I did before. So with these, you can stamp the outline. You stamp the outline and you can then stamp the inside. I'm not going to do that because I'm contrary like that. Oh, I need a greeting. And I want to keep the same one because I'm working to a theme that this is. Oh, for goodness sake. My son has a new alarm clock and he's not here right now. And this thing keeps going off and I don't know how to turn it off. Why he set it to a Christmas theme, I've no idea. It keeps going off on the hour. It's not 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The date is completely wrong and everything. I'm not sure. It didn't come with instructions, put it this way. So, yeah. The perfect timing of "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" playing as I'm filming a Christmas video. Couldn't have made that up, could I? Okay, so as I was saying, stamp the outline. You can fill it in with a stamped image. I'm going to do my lovely colour bleeding that I love to do. So I'm just grabbing blocks here to get everything on. And, oh, I don't know what colour that is. What colour is, what green is that? That's garden green, isn't it? So I have some garden green. And I'm going to get some cherry, no, I want real red. Okay. So, first things first, a couple of holly leaves. And then I want some early espresso for my berries. And then my greeting, it says, "Thank you for making this a wonderful season." Oh, that's what I was saying before the, alarm clock went off. Thank you for making this a wonderful season, because I thought if these are table bags, that's a nice thing to say to somebody who's perhaps a guest at your table over Christmas. So I've just stamped that right down in the bottom corner because I want to keep it kind of small, and I'm just going to cut. I'm not measuring, put it this way, I'm just cutting. So okay, put that over there. Make some space. So what did I do with all my plates? Oh, they're in front of me. So not yet got my magnetic platform. On the way. Although possibly by the time I've finished filming all of these videos, I will have got it. But okay, so I'm going to use my dies. So Poinsettia dies, these are called. And I'm after my leaves. And the berries. Oops. One on there. I'm going to grab a post-it note. To keep that one in place. One more. So that, oh, that one's moved. Oh, okay. Need another post-it. There we go. So, all my post-it notes in place. So technical. That's moved again. I think it's just where I've moved everything. Oh, magnetic platform arrives soon. There we go. Right. All my pieces out. Keep hold of the dies because I don't want to lose those in what is now becoming a bit of a messy desk. Oh, that badly moved, that one. Oh well, I'll make it look good. Right, so I'm going to get my Wink of Stella. Yeah, that's moved all over the place. So, here's my garden green. And I'm going to show you on this one what I was going to do. So I was simply going to make the ink move around with my Wink of Stella, which is fine. But because this one has wibbled, I've taken a tiny little clear block, stamp it into that. I'm going to squeeze some Wink of Stella onto it, assuming this is not, there we go. So I'm making like a little paint palette, just like that. Get off some of the excess, and I'm going to do this. And go all over, right up, off the edges and everything. And that's going to cover some mistakes. Because we all make mistakes in crafting. It's part of normal creative life. But my die cut is now not wasted. Okay, and then you just clean off your Wink of Stella brush by brushing it on your paper until it's clean. And then, oh, I've just stuck my thumb in it. And then to clean this up, I get the excess off. Oh, I don't know which one was the green side. And then I clean it off completely in my Stampin' Scrub, which is over on the other side. Push those out of view for a second and bring in my real red. And I'm going to do a slightly different technique now. So I've got this sideways, and if you can see our foam pad, oh look, it's focusing on there now. I want it to focus on here. They are elevated, so I'm going to put my pen into the side, the tip of my brush into the side of that foam. So I'm not going on the top, I'm going into the side, just to pick up a tiny little bit to colour my berries. I don't want too much, I only want a tiny little bit. I use Wink of Stella because it's convenient. I don't have to go and refill it, which I do with my aqua painters. But I also like it because it's glittery and pretty. Okay, let's zoom you back out again. And I can start putting it all together. So here's the bit I cut before. So just going to grab my trimmer. And I'm just going to cut off a bit just so it's a little bit easier to manage. And I'm going to line up my words with this centre groove. And the same here. And that's as simple as it is. I think there's absolutely the right time to measure everything. There's also a time and place just to go, you know what, I'm going to eyeball that. And that's eyeballed reasonably well, I think. Okay, let's grab some dimensionals. I think I might need a new packet. How exciting. Does anybody else get really excited when you're opening a brand new packet of dimensionals or glue or something like that? It could possibly just be me. If it's you, let us know that you also like to open a brand new packet of dimensionals. So I'll put that down at the bottom. And then my leaves. So that's not bad. You can see, if I show you in detail, you can see where I wibbled it off. But I don't think that's too bad. I think that was a pretty good fix. So dimensional on the back of each of those. One down there. Oh, I didn't take the backing off. Another down there. And then I'm going to put some mini glue dots behind some of these berries. snap it into place. And those, I think, are two rather nice table bags or gift bags, simple as they are. So 2 by 2 inches, and that is 4 inches tall. So 5 by 5 by 10 centimetres tall. Good sizes. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.